Hello guys, and welcome back to another walkthrough of Wild Arms. Today we're going to do Port Chimney and the Maze of Death. So first off, you're going to want to head to Port Chimney here. And firstly, I will show you where basically all the items are around the village. Since the village is small, I might as well show you. So here's the Hardy Apple. This is also your the dude who will restore your, or who will resupply your arm. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So that's your Hardy Apples there, and there should be an item here somewhere, if I'm correct. There it is, 480 Gela, and nothing. There should be nothing in these barrels here, nothing around here. Here is your Arms Meister. Upgrade your arms. Yeah, as you can tell, I have quite a bit of Gela. I did quite a bit of Gela farming and everything. No items here. Here is your weapons. Your basically your weaponsmith and armor smith. Like I said, always start with getting Cecilia her armor first, then get Rudy and Jack's armor or weapons or armor first. Always get Cecilia's weapons last, because all her weapons will do is will increase her attack power, which is not very useful for her in the slightest. Alright, so now that you got that done, and my controller's getting all wonky, apologies. Here is your item shop right there, and I believe there's an item in one of these. No? Okay, so the item will be down here. Most likely this one. There it is, 30 Gela. Not very fantastic, but it's okay. You also have this here, Crest Graph, and I don't believe anything's in here. Alright then, 2000 Gela. Alright, so yeah, basically this is like 3/4, I believe 3/4 of the village right here, so yeah. Anyways, here's your glyph place. I believe I already used my crest graphs here. Yeah, okay, so basically what you do want for this part of the game is, let's see if there's anything here that you actually do need. You definitely need this, please. If you haven't already got it, get this. This is very useful. It's the escape spell. Okay, you're also gonna need Awaken. This is wake from sleep, so make sure you have these two. Let's see what else we have here. You're gonna start with heal anyway, so don't need that. If you're farming or grinding or anything, you definitely will want this. What else? Response, defense, okay, thunder and water. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna want this one. Reduce defense and group. And I don't think anything else will be. Yeah, I don't think anything else would be rather useful, but yeah, this is always useful. This is basically a silence spell, so I will get it. Silence is always useful. But as for the boss that's going to come up, I don't believe it will do any wonders. So anyways, that's all for the magic area. What you're going to do now is, well, actually, we're going to continue looking for the stuff, which I don't think there's anything in these barrels. There's nothing in the crate. I don't believe there's any. Actually, I'm not even sure about this part. No? Okay. So here we go. Now I don't believe there's anything in here at all. Yeah, you can't even go in there. But you're going to want to do this. What happened? I thought I was going to die in there. Okay, talk to this kid. Ouch, what? What a drag. What are you doing? Aren't you a little old to be playing hide and seek? Yeah, no. Well, I was being reprimanded. Well, thanks for the help. I should thank you in some way. I wonder what he did. You're a pickpocket. We won't take dirty money. How PC? I don't know what the hell that means. How PC? Like what? Okay, anyways, who cares? Who cares how I earn my living? Money is money. Fine, I'll go return it. You'll regret it. This gets pretty quick. Don't look at me like that. I only steal for the rich. They're usually really dumb. Just distract them a little and they're defenseless. Even novices can learn to pick a pocket. Just distract the target. This concludes my lesson on how to pickpocket. Strange guy. He knows his trade, I suppose. Hey, Handpan, let's give it a try. Are you reducing ourselves to stealing now? No! You're going to take a look inside the monster's pockets while I fight them. Now that is actually interesting. I never suspected monsters would actually have pockets. I have to go inside their pockets. Who knows what to keep in there? If it works, we'll be like treasure hunters. We already are. Remember? Okay, so you got your new fast draw hint. As you can probably tell what it is. it'll be a pickpocketing skill. So yeah, you can definitely use it to steal items that you would probably win in battle or anything like that. Especially from bosses. Oh, there's an item in here. There you go, revived fruit. Now I believe that actually is the last item that you can find here. So we're going to oh, keep this in mind. You're going to need to go here for the next, most likely for the next episode. So actually, if this episode doesn't turn out to be that long, maybe like under 30 minutes, then I will. I'll keep it for the next episode. I think it's going to take quite a while. So we're going to continue with this part. You're going to talk to this guy. Actually, I never checked these barrels here. You're going to talk to this guy here. His name's Bartholomew. I can't believe the mess I've gotten myself into. If I don't stop drinking, it's going to get the better of me. The crystal bud is in the maze of death. I hear there are many monsters in that place. Who am I going to get to find the entrance in the desert to the west and retrieve the crystal bud? Drake's going to have a field day when he finds out. Ever since I found that guardian statue, weird things have been happening. The statue this drunken fool's talking about. Could it be? The statue is here. I know it. We must get this crystal bud. Then we may get a chance. Alright, so now you know your mission now, so easy peasy. Also, one thing you're definitely gonna have to do besides upgrading your equipment is talk to this guy, and I believe it's the Violet Rose. Yes, you're gonna want to stock up on Violet Rose, trust me on this. There is an optional boss inside the dungeon, which is a serious pain in the ass, and yeah, you're definitely gonna want to stock up on Violet Roses because that boss will actually will cast quite a bit of silence afflictions on you, and it does it so constantly, it's annoying. Okay, so yeah, use your hardy apple on whoever the hell you want. Make sure to rest up before you head out, and I don't ever think I've checked this thing. Nope, okay, nothing. So make sure to rest up before you head out, make sure to save, which is what I'm gonna do now, and yeah, we'll go to the maze of death. Now the maze of death is rather easy to it's the entrance isn't findable, but you have to keep going until the screen starts to zoom in, and then just basically go to where it zooms in the most. Just yeah, use your brain. Easy. Alright, what you're gonna want to do first is you're gonna run all the way to the top, run to this block, turn right, turn down, right, and up, down, right, up, all this different directions. You're gonna want to follow the path all the way because there really is only one path you can follow. Oh, stay out of the water because it will damage you, although I think it's just 1 HP that it hits you for, so it's not really, it won't really damage you too much. So yeah, get all 4 types of apples from these treasure chests here. I like using handpan because it saves me walking distance, although I know it's not very far. And bam, there we go. Alright, rearrange, and yep, that's basically it for this section. If you don't care about your HP make sure, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about something a little bit different. The enemies here are actually very weak. Strangely enough, they are so much weaker than the monsters you found in Cage Tower. Oh yes, take Northwest Passage here. And yeah, you can generally one-shot every single enemy here. Yeah, so even at level, I think it was level 14 when I was in here, before I did my experience and Gala grinding. And I was one-shotting them, even with Jack's weapon being the one before this, the Vorpal Razor. Yeah, I was one-shotting them. So yeah, but some of them do hit pretty hard, and you'll notice that the enemies here do hit you with quite a bit of status affliction. So yeah, make sure to cure those, especially if you come upon an enemy who actually hits hard, like someone who takes a Celia down pretty quickly. Make sure to cure status afflictions. So items are your best friends in this area. Okay, so now you've found your way here, just basically going north from the Northwest Passage all the way until the northernmost room. Go to the statue and push it to the right. There are 5 statues that you're going to need to push in order to complete this dungeon. So now that you've done that, continue back to the main room, which is here. This is the main room. Basically this is the main room. Easy. Yeah, push this all the way to the right, and you're going to go to the northeasternmost passage. And you're just going to keep going. You're going to go through two separate rooms. This one, and then this one. Just 1, 2. And you're going to head right. Then up, and push the next statue here. Now this is a very simple dungeon. Easy enemies, easy to figure out, and generally easy overall. Now there's one thing I just realized that I probably should have told you guys while we were still in town, is at the magic center where you bind your crest, you should probably get an AoE magic spells like here, Spark. This one's something that hits a group. So just make sure there's group at the end, and it'll hit a group of enemies. The group of enemies are only enemies of the same type. Well, not the same type, but the same enemies that have to share the same name. That's your group. So yeah, make sure, yeah, because enemies here do tend to show up in groups. So yeah, I know I've been saying yeah a lot, but yeah, it's true. So anyways, make sure once you pull the statue, go down south into this room here. Make sure to touch the switch, and pretty much you're going to go back into the main room again. So yeah, just keep heading down all the way. Follow this path south all the way until, oh shoot. Okay, so basically what happens is once you're done pushing all the statues, you're going to want to turn right here. Unfortunately, until you're done pushing all the statues, it's completely useless. You cannot progress. Oh, there you go. Use handpan, get clear chime. Saves you from running all the way to over to the middle there. Go back around the pit, and you're back in the main room, I believe. Actually, oh no, you're not. Alright, so here's the third statue. There we go. Alright, now you're going to want to head back to the main room. Okay, so I'm just going to, black out until we get back to the main room, and we'll continue from there. Alright guys, so here we're back in the main room. So you're going to want to head to the southwest passage, like so. Bam. And there are 3 rooms that you're going to pass through. Not very long, I should say. But yeah, generally just take quite a while to get through, and well, they're okay. Most likely you'll just be more irritated by the amount of easy battles that you're coming upon in this area. It's just very irritating. So anyways, first take the southern doorway. I don't know why I'm getting a little funky here. I shouldn't say funky, it's just, yeah. Funky's like my go-to word, I don't know what to say. Yeah, you get your first grass craft there. You're going to want to go to the southern doorway here, push this 4th statue, and then after that you have 1 more statue left to push, and then the dungeon will pretty much be over. Because it'll be a straight shot to basically the crystal bud, which is actually why you're in here if you've forgotten. Oh, shoot. Go up here, step on the switch. Okay, here's the switch, and this last statue should definitely be over here somewhere. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so all 5 statues are now pressed. Don't even worry about healing up if you believe you can handle these easy monsters. Basically if you believe you can handle these easy monsters. Okay, so first take the first stairway up, or stairway down. Yeah, and you should be perfectly fine. Looks like I was confused. So pinwheel away. There we go. Okay, healberry and what's this? Magic carrot. Oh my god. Okay, so actually it drains 10 HP. Not very much, but yeah. Okay, so continue all the right, jump off the ledge, and continue to the right all the way, then down, and right, and then down. Lots of rights and downs. Oh, shoot, what am I doing? And yeah, continue heading down until you come across here, which you're going to go up. And you'll know why we push statues, as you can see. Very similar statues. Yeah, and this is the end of it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if this is a sure thing, but every time I get here, well, for the last 2 times, I guess, I have gotten into an enemy fights with rights, okay, or whites, whatever. They're not hard. Just all you have to do is use your Cecilia, have her use her spells. Jack, you basically use his Sonic Buster, and Rudy just uses normal attack. It's not hard, yeah, or anything like that, but sometimes they do hit pretty hard, so keep that in mind. Alright, so here we go. Let's finish up this dungeon. It looks like a flower. A crystalline mist covers it. And we have our crystal bud. The whole temple's shaking. It's starting to crumble. Alright, so forget about all this. What you're going to want to do is use... Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. There we go. And use escape. Oh, yes. If you're in your menu or in your battle, the time won't go down. So, congratulations, guys. You finished this dungeon and most possibly the end of the episode. But wait. Just wait. There's actually an optional boss here that you can actually fight, which is actually pretty tricky, and I will recommend. Not recommend, but kind of mandate to you guys. Be at least level 14 to 15. Have Awaken, which is what I told you to get. Hopefully you guys got it. Awaken, Slow Down, and Armor Down. Make sure you have Awaken, Slow Down, and Armor Down. You are going to need it. Trust me on this. And also, hopefully listen to me again, you got Violet Roses, okay? And you also have Crystal Edge, Bronze Sword, Chain Cloak, Survive Cape, and Protect Cape. Trust me, these will help you a lot in the fight. So, if you guys are feeling up to it, yeah. But if you guys think you're going to die, trust me, if you die, you're going to have to redo this whole thing over, so I guess think about it. So anyways, you guys get to see the fight before you decide, so we're going to head here, since we can't actually, we need to actually go north there, so we need to go into another passage here. There we go, and reset everything. So yeah, walk through here. I guess, yeah, just keep switch to Rudy. You're going to want to blow up this breakable wall, switch to Handpan, because you're going to want to use him. And yeah, you're going to use Handpan because there are going to be two there are going to be two treasure chests to the right and to the left of you. And it beats walking over there. There you go. Crestcraft 1 and another Crestcraft. Bam. Alright. Let's switch back to Rudy because I like the blue hair. Actually, I like the blondes better. Oh, whatever. Okay, go up the stairs here and go up here. Oh, okay. So make sure your magic for Cecilia is up at least. I guess max. Yeah, and here we go. This boss here is, trust me, tough. So, yeah. Ready, you guys. So this is the boss Chaos. 8,000 HP. If you are level 14, it will drop 3,900 experience. It will drop 1,500 Gela. Now, first things first, you have a lucky card, use it. You're gonna want the extra experience. Have Jack continually use Meteor Dive, and have Cecilia start off by using Awaken. Now, you don't want to be put to sleep right away. Trust me, you'll have an embarrassing loss. Yeah. Okay. So I am above the recommended level by 2 levels, which is going to make things much easier. Now, this Gamma Ray attack is her strongest attack. I believe it can hit for close to over 500 if you are level 14. So all the information I'm giving is for level 14ers. Okay, so I should be able to survive this entire thing just because I am above level. And so here, well, the strategy is Rudy will use Hand Cannon, Meteor Dive. Cecilia, after she casts Awaken, use this every 3 turns. Trust me, you don't want to fall asleep. Then start with Slow Down because you want her to attack only after you're done your complete rotation. Okay, so Purple Electric, I believe, yeah, that's basically Spark as a single target ability. Okay, so as you can see, lowered by 50%. All you have to do is cast Slow Down and Armor Down twice, and you'll be perfectly fine. And, it'll reduce her response by 100% for both armor and response. Okay, with Rudy, make sure every time he has his arm lock on, use it. With Jack, don't worry about it, just continually use Meteor Dive. And actually, once you get Summon Guardian, go ahead and use it. It'll actually does pretty good damage. I'm not actually, nah, yeah, I would recommend just using it. Also with Cecilia, once she is done her assist spells, her Slow Down, Armor Down, and after she's done casting Awaken, and you have nothing better to do with her, make sure she is either healing the party, or you are using her Stole Dark. Okay, it'd be rather useful. What the hell, 245? Damn it. Okay, so with Awaken in the works here, you can see the alarm clock. Yeah, there you go. So I believe this is my second turn. So after this turn, I am going to recast Awaken. Don't worry about Accelerator. It's basically, I find Accelerator pretty much a waste, unless, of course, you're facing an enemy who literally hits before you, and even if you cast Slow Down twice, it's still managed to hit ahead of you. So yeah, or if I need a really fast heal, that's the only time I really use it. Okay, so come on, Rudy, what the hell are you doing? I'm actually a little surprised about that. I upgraded Rudy's attack power for his arm, his hand cannon, to I think 30 or 40, and it sucks that it's not working. Well, it hasn't really buffed it up too much. Okay, so this is where the Violet Rose comes in handy. As you can tell, Cecilia has been silenced. Jack can continually attack with a meteor dive. Cecilia can use Summon Guardian, I believe, if I'm correct. I hope I'm correct. I don't want to waste that force gauge. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay, even silenced Guardians can still be summoned, so that's fantastic. Alright, let's let him do his thing. And 304. Not the most powerful attack, but something to, I guess, do kind of fill the something to kind of fill the damage that's being missed out on. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Okay, so continue following the strategy. Rudy hand cannon, Jack meteor dive, and have Cecilia use. You can use potion berries. Well, not at this point, but personally, I still stick with potion berries or heal berries at this for this boss fight. I will not restrict any healing things at all because she is pretty annoying. Now the good thing about her is her gamma ray, the attack that took over would take over 500 damage off, is she doesn't cast it very often until her HP starts to get pretty low. So once you have been in battle with her quite a bit and her HP gets low, she will cast it up quite a bit. So always have yourself healing and everything. Oh shit! Oh thank God. Okay, I'm gonna cast Awaken again. Yeah, make sure you're always healing. I believe that's what I was talking about. Honestly can't remember. Okay, and you also have Awaken up. So looks like she might almost be done for. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Purple Electric isn't very tough to deal with. The attacks she'll mostly cast on you are Status Affliction attacks, her Silence and Sleep spell. And they aren't... Oh, what the hell? I didn't do it? Oh, shit. Okay, so it must have been when I was doing a playthrough of this. Okay, so yeah, I unfortunately did not upgrade my hand cannon. Stupidly. Probably should have done it. I have like more than enough Gala to do it. So anyways, Meteor Dive. We can do an Armor down since everybody's above 500 HP. Oh yes, and keep everybody above, personally I would say 600, like basically keeping as close to max health as possible. Yeah, otherwise just keep bombarding her with Rudy's hand cannon, Jack's meteor dive, Cecilia, use debuffing attacks, and you should be perfectly fine. Alright, so it looks like she is close to death, so we'll do arm lock. No, she should still be fine. Meteor dive. She can heal herself up. Now, condition green. Okay. And, okay, wow, looks like it's over. So, at level 16, she is incredibly easy, especially when you know how to fight her. Kind of feel sorry for killing. Yeah, okay, anyways. So, level 16, you get 2600 experience. Level 14, you get 1300 experience for level 16s. 3900 experience for level 14s. Make sure you lose lucky cards. Trust me, it is worth it. Do not save those in boss fights. Unless, of course, you know the boss fight is going to give you 0 experience. Then, don't use it. Alright, here we go. Death. It isn't the end, but a new beginning. Our civilization, bound by chaos, has turned your world into a temple of death, where nothing survives. Innocent one, release me from this land and use my powers to revive the dying land of Hilgaia. Death rune acquired. Alright. We got ourselves a new rune, which is actually freaking good. If you take a look, sorcery, if you compare it to basically water, basically it increases by 8, and this will increase it by, I don't know, let's see. Oh, increases it by 16. Fascinating. Okay, so increased by 16. So basically 8 more points to your stats. Okay, so now that you've done that, that is actually it for this. I've never checked behind here. Okay, nothing back there. What I want to do is escape, and and that's basically it for this dungeon. Hopefully you guys did the optional dungeon, the optional boss, because if you haven't done it, it is gone forever, and you lose the death rune forever, and you basically lose out on a heck load of experience. Yeah, so nice. Hopefully you guys did it, and hopefully you survived. So let's head out and back to Port Chimney. Head south, and you're gonna head right. Try not to crash into the sign, and voila, Port Chimney. Alright guys, so this is actually the end for me. Ooh, look at my 1000 HP. Fantastic. Alright, that's what I love to see. Quadruple digits. Alright, so now this is the end of the episode. Next episode, we are going to basically do the return of Port Chimney, which actually won't include battle. Well, there will be one battle, but it's mostly going to be story driven. So hopefully you guys are up for a little bit of story time-ish, kind of, yeah. And yeah, come back next episode to watch. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Alec, and I'm done.